to Class Culture. Bloop. Happy Sunday for the West and happy Monday holiday, whichever way you celebrate. Okay, we're going to be in the boom boom room. Okay, welcome back to Class Culture. This is day 13. Who we talking about? Me. Yes. Thank you for being here. How are you? Okay, it's good to see people just come by and say hi. How you doing? Shack Rocking Black. Okay, I love it. Welcome back, my hearts ago. I showed you where we was being for last 3 days outside, and the air show is done. It was kind of a bummer yesterday because the clouds were obstructive, and I guess they lay out a flight plan and all of that goodness. All they had to do was move over, but but the people who showed up yesterday were bummed out because the show had to some portions of the show had to be canceled, but today was perfection. Now I'm not right up under. Now we could go way over there and be right up under over a gear. I always tell people, go to Ghirardelli Square. If you go to Ghirardelli Square, they're right over your head. You feel the rumble in your chest and your neck is all up and through. Okay. But if you're over under the Bay Bridge, whatever part of peninsula you on, Oakland, Emeryville, wherever, you be all right. You can still see them. So you saw where I was. That's where I like to hang out when I want to see some ocean. It's beautiful. It's not as toury, and that type of thing. It was perfect. So I'm gonna show it here in the video. Then I'm gonna take it down on community tab. But that was our day today in beautiful, sunny San Francisco. And it's going to get hot again. Ooh, it was hot. Ooh. And it's right by where you catch the ferry. That's where I go. So if you want to come by San Francisco next year, let me know. We hanging out by the ferry. We're on that little, it's not really a pier. It's just where people go out. It wasn't people fishing. It's just a old pier that they kept, but it's too close to the Bay Bridge on our side, the San Francisco side. So they just made it nice where you can walk and promenade and sit. They have some really nice, clean seats. Some people fish. I don't know if they be catching nothing. I don't know. But yeah, it was really nice. It's really quiet. It's really smart because what happened was people that got off the ferry went right over there. I'm just going to call it a pier. And then after the show, they turn the corner and they get right back on the ferry because they don't. We've seen all the sites in San Francisco. We live here, or they live close by. But for that way, that gives room for the tourists and the sailors and the airmen and the soldiers and the veterans and the families and the dependents and the children. Kids love it. It's beautiful because people bring out the kids, they bring out the dogs and the puppies and all types of things. It's just a lot going on. But it's really cool. I went grocery shopping today after the show was over about 4. So, kiss and cry, hug, and see you next time. And then I walked over, went some grocery shopping. Then I saw, now I'm getting into the Halloween spirit. I'm not there yet. I wasn't there yet. Now we got old nasty shopping haul we're going to do. But I'm not there yet. You won't see my decorations until like 10 days before the holiday, and then I'm snatching those and I'm putting up Christmas because I'm ready for Christmas. But I wasn't in the really Halloweeny mood yet. I guess because I'm only doing vlog TOBER is about me. But yeah, so when I passed that window, it's a wonderful um florist, and it's a cute little spot. And I saw the spooky haunted house, and I was like, yes, love it. But yeah, welcome. My name is Deirdre. No beef, just beauty, and I'm good with that. You know why? Because I checked in on some situation ships that people got going on, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm gonna take the last 3 years and mask it with the next 3 years, and then be on track. Okay, because no, ma'am, I'm not doing it. These 30 and 40-year-olds claim they got it going on, but when I remember when I was 20, forget 30. See, y'all old hags and bags. When I was 20, I got married. When I was 21, I gave birth. So I'm like, well, what's wrong with you? Oh, I should have put this away. I'm looking at. I went to Victoria's Secrets, and it was dead. I bought one thing. I'll show that in my next haul. What is this? I need to stop looking at things. Oh, yeah, that's my Halloween bag. Okay, yeah. See, I got my bag of stuff ready to decorate. But anyway. But they don't have a sale until another month. Like Bath and Body Works doesn't have their sales until December. Victoria's Secrets doesn't have their sale until December. So I'm good. I'm just gliding into the holiday, watching our movie lists. September I watched. October I already watched, so enjoy. And I'm curating a December. So every month for a whole year, just like I did every month for a whole year, we celebrated birthdays. I did that like 4 years ago. But yeah, I'm like, okay, cool. Because I like that. And then it stops me from watching the same movie twice. I remember when Blockbuster was a thing. The kids would get so mad at me, y'all. I would sometimes rent the same thing. I was like, oh, but we're gonna watch it again. They're like, no. So we have to get in the car, go back and get something else. But I like watching stuff over and over again. I love it. But they don't like that. But yeah. But and Geo TV has a whole series on witches. So football, baseball, jet aeroplanes, shopping, hanging out. Today was a busy day. And me, Gigi. Okay. So yeah, we did all of that today. But yeah, and I'm wondering, okay, so you're 30 and 40 with a YouTube channel and you spend 8 hours a day on YouTube. Hell no. I'm over here being golden. When are they gonna have kids? When are they gonna get married? When are you gonna go on a trip around the world? Nah, yeah. When are you gonna open a business? When are you gonna clean your house? Like tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wash some clothes. When are you gonna holiday? When are you gonna show us what you do without being too personal? Never. These people are depressed. Like I said, we did the list already, and I'm not hanging out with criminals that drink and prostitute. I'm better than that. Sorry, and I'm good with it. Trust me. So I got my apparatuses ready. I've got my phone is cleaned out. So we're going to be doing lots of uploads. We're going to start on the beauty. We're going to keep that 100. Now I'm going to double it up with Vlogtober. So here we are. A very important birthday is happening in our family on the 15th. So I'll be celebrating that. Something exciting might be happening for Gigi Darling. I'll share that with you, my heart's a go. And what else? That's about it right now before I go in the visuals. That's about it. But yeah, I really, it wasn't even pondering. It's like, nope. The answer is always nope. When I was 20, married. When I was 30, living overseas rocking veteran status. When I was 40, retired with benefits, lots to offer, living my best life, traveling the world. When I was 50, to filmmaking, new husband, new family, children graduating, children giving grandkids, children getting families and business. Yeah, y'all losers. That's it. That's all. And I'm almost sure 80% of the people, because we got that top tier 30 that's they click in, click off. It's for entertainment. To me, that's not a compliment. What type of entertainment? Because I think they're judging and they're looking down on you. That's why you have to get that courage juice. You have to be dead inside to think that's a compliment. It's not. I don't want to be that type of it. No, I don't want somebody pointing at me, making fun of me, making me saying you're trash, you're F-ish, you're this and that. Nope. All they had was a lie, and that's okay. I can deal with that because you wouldn't be invited. You ain't in the will anyway. I don't know you, bitch. Okay. But I didn't even look at any merge sector. There is no beef sector. Okay, there's no beef sector, there's no black sector, there's no drunk sector, there's no Umar sector, there's no I can't even remember the name of the other sector. I can't remember. See, that's a good thing. Takes 21 days to get rid of a habit. One. Okay. So it's like, no, these are just a bunch of people acting donkish. And my bells and whistles are back. Shout out to StreamYard and Google. I think you should double your prices. Okay, so you can get rid of the trash. Just give. See, people come on here in groups and cults. And the leaders be stroking their ego. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you better than a veteran. Yeah, you ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. Yeah, just sit next to me for 8 hours a day and agree with everything I say. No, ma'am, Sam. I remember when we were growing up, we couldn't curse, but we could say things to make the adults laugh. We couldn't say damn, so we said Yosemite Sam. Okay, they're like, listen to you. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait till I turn 18 so I could cuss that mother fricker out. I forgot what the word for motherfucker was. Okay. Bullshit was the first curse word I heard my mama say. I was outside in the backyard under the kitchen window. It was wide open. She was cussing somebody straight the fuck. I was like, ooh, I like this lady. I was like, ooh, yeah. Stomp on them, mama, whoever that is on the other side of that phone. But yeah, and I see that. I know that. I'm good with that. It's not like it's 3 years ago and the beef sector was good and great and golden. No, and I'm saying, oh, no beef, just beauty. Nope, no, it's not that. Nope, it's not that at all. It's like you go somewhere you used to go to 20 years ago. You walk in the door and you walk right out. Hi, can I help you? Oh no, sorry. And you thought it was what it used to be. Mm-mm. And I can see some of the old heads are finally seeing sense, seeing what I'm saying. Now these evil people, this criminal element is going after their channels and defaming them, and they could never. See, I rule by fear. They don't even think about her. Exactly. Don't do it. You'll regret it. All my opponents have crashed out. I'm good. I don't need to go around YouTube looking for new people to drag for filth. That's boring too. Now I can enjoy YouTube. I saw so many funny videos yesterday and I just laughed and laughed. I closed my computer, went to bed, and then woke up today and opened up and looked for some more happiness. Yeah, I'm in joy. Yeah. I invited people to enjoy my first part, phase 1. Went through phase 2. Now we're on the phase 3. I'm enjoy over here. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm not complaining about anything. I am so blessed. I ain't tainted. I ain't tart. Okay, because people don't know how to wash. I had heard somebody was stanking on a vacation. Thank you, Couture, and for inviting me to your Wiley that gathering, and AT2 was there too, because that was all I need. I just wanted to really meet you, and it was Wiley was the cherry on top, but we know he in jail, and that's another thing. I'm not. YouTube has no control over me. I don't think so. And that's what Google is doing. Google raised them prices on purpose. StreamYard raised them prices on purpose. Google raised their standards on purpose. And I can ride that wave. I'm good with it. Google, people got YouTube channels that never come live. Okay, they don't even know what StreamYard is. So that's the lane of life that I live from now on. I'm going to come on here and do what I want to do when I want to do it. It's not going to be a set thing. I'm not compete. Can't nobody compete with me. And that's another thing, because they're using your real life to try to get at you, but you go to them and they ain't got no real life. They have nothing to offer. So if those shut-ins, those paraplegics or somebody that for some reason they won't work for a living, or they're 80 plus years old, if you're good with that, good for you, because guess what? I cannot wait to just be me over here, just talk about whatever, and that's what I've been doing that. So that's the goal. And they're sad and see, that's another thing. The one thing about the doxing, y'all, whether you bring it to light or not, because y'all think the only doxing that goes on is the stuff y'all hear about. Sorry. It's not against the law to figure out who somebody is. Just all you gotta do is hire a private investigator. That's easy. Why would I cash out somebody $80? I'm gonna cash out the private investigator $80. Give them the name. You don't even got to give Social Security's addresses no more. They a private investigator. Like when I was a child support officer, skip trace, I was like, all we need is a name and an address, a name and a license plate, a name and a job. Okay. Once you get somebody's driver's license, that was what, 20 years ago. I had access to stuff like, what are we doing? I want to know who's trying to get next to me. I want to know who's trying to grab my bags. Okay, you know what I would do? I would trick them. I would say, oh yeah, we're going out on a date. They get there and all three of my big brothers be at the table. Yeah, she'll be here in an hour. Have a seat. Okay, yes, that's how we roll. And then I'd show up an hour where it'll be either me hanging out with my big brothers at the sports bar, or you still there. You might be a little sweaty, a little nervous. But then I would come, then they would get up and leave. That would be my cue. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's the type of people that we golden over here. I'm good. Trust me. And I said welcome with the top hat, Kang, Shaq Ra, because Wiley's not around anymore, and I miss him. I do. I miss my Wiley, y'all, because sometimes I would just listen to him. It didn't matter what he was talking about. He was just funny. He was just funny, and to me it ruins it. You can't have no beef sector original without Wiley. Wiley is beef sector original elite. So a lot of the people, alumni, if you will, are gone. Nay Rob is funny. Geisha is funny. All the good ones. The only ones left are the losers. I'm not sitting next to Brian. I'm not sitting next to Jay Dummy. I'm not sitting next to some trash box crazy bitch with her face all up in the camera. I'm not sitting next to that. Hello, Pray About It Jones. How are you? I've never seen you before. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I'm not sitting next to some merge village idiot. I'm not sitting next to second strings. I'm not sitting next to somebody that have less than 3,000 views on their channel. I'm not sitting next to your moderator that you're big upping because you know you can't rock and roll with Gigi and the dark. I ain't, nope, bye. No, I'm not doing that. And that's what the merge enjoy. I, as an EN, I'm not interested in that no more. Even if, let's just say I find someone on YouTube I want to talk about and I bring it over to my channel, that's what I want. I will gag and drag that. I will gag and drag that murderer, that murder the guy. I bet you they didn't even, folk who use Cash App didn't even know about that. That the guy who made Cash App is dead. They didn't know. They didn't have a clue. Y'all didn't have a clue. And I do not want, okay? I pray about it. I do not want. I'm not even going to entertain. I'm not even going to waste my time. I ain't going through a holiday season sitting next to somebody that don't show their face. I don't care if they have 1 million people in there. We watched last night. I'm a little punch drunk because I'm busy. But last night we woke up at 4 in the morning to watch the Starship 5 take off. Yay, vote for Harris. I will. Thank you for being here. Oh yeah, she got my vote. Per the planet Earth, she not black, so and she mixed heritage and has an Indian mama. Well, I'm Creole, I'm mixed heritage, and I have Indian blood. So yeah, we ain't black no more. Congratulations. We have overcame bullshit. We are not bamboozled. We ain't a cran no more. Yeah, I'm a human being. I'm an earthling. That's it. What color are you? Blue? Okay, it's stupid. So yeah. So I and forgot what I was talking about. So let's move right on. Okay. So I can still have fun, not focused on nothing. I'm not doing it. Second strings, fifth cousins, people making podcasts about their dog. Get out of here. Talking about the elite. Is that what you meant, Susie, when you said big dog? I said, what happened? She done kicked the man out and then gave the dog his side of the bed. Woo! Y'all doing too much. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna be voting. We gonna be voting for Kamala. But yeah, this and okay, what's next? Okay, so I told you I was busy this weekend. So let me get rid of this at the bottom. Okay, you can still see. So what am I going to focus on next? I'm going to focus on in-screen element types. I'm going to focus on in-screen elements. Shout out to Leo. Every time I see the word element anywhere, I think of you. I'm going to focus on card type. I'm going to focus on card, and I'm going to focus on sharing services for my channel. I think this is what I was going to say. I'm going to be up tomorrow because I've been drafting what I want to say on each of my channels about my about page. So I think I'm good with it. Let it sit there, and if it just don't marinate, and some people say I hate that word, by January 1st, everything that I like everything that I like should be in place for all my channels. Okay, so that's what I'm focused on. Because even my friend, oh, the spaceship. Okay, so the rocket ship went up in the sky, and the booster, the rocket engine, returned. Y'all, we were yelling and screaming and clapping. It was wonderful. So, and I ain't mad at him, Elon Musk. We mad because he took Twitter and he's a weirdo. But yeah, and he get plastic surgery and shit. Next, I'm waiting for him to get a BBL. Okay, I'm like, are you going for the girl or the boy? Which one is it? I don't know. Did he just say I'm gay? That's all. All Diddy had to do was say I'm gay. That just I'm gay. Just come out the closet. It's okay. Michael was on he was on the cusp of the the black owned Motown, on the civil rights, on the first blacks, everything. So he couldn't come out as gay. We know Michael wanted to be gay. It's okay. It's okay to be gay now. It's okay. Come to San Francisco, feel the love, and I be having the girls run down the street. Where you get your Bernice at, girl? And I be yelling back, I got it here, girl. Don't go to Party City, girl. It ain't there, girl. Okay, girl, thank you. And they get back on the bus. Yeah, we happy over here. And I have to remember it. I'm like, oh, these are unhappy people. See, when I walk down the streets of San Francisco, it's beauty, it's art installments. That's what I put over my community tab, an art installment. What are y'all looking at? I don't know. Bullet holes in the wall? I don't know. No wonder you're depressed. No wonder you don't get the first thing you look at is, oh my God, she's happy with a fuchsia Bernice. So okay, what is your problem? Not interested anymore. Okay, yeah, don't care. Don't care. Don't nobody bring me no bad news from somebody who ain't got their face in your face. See, it's easy to erase. Loser, you just push them away. Just bye. And then the ones that thought they could be better, they are crashing out, child. I check in and I check right back out, and that feels fabulous. Okay, it feels so good just to be in flux, just do whatever. When God bless you, He bless you. When God bless me, He bless me. And I think that's what it is. People covet. They covet. They get jealous. They get envious. They don't know how to get it. They ain't got it. And they ain't gonna never have it. And that's their problem. That's not my problem. Not at this situationship in life. Okay, it is what it is. Or do better. Do you? If you're in your 30s, go get a 4-year college degree. I don't care if it takes you 10 years to get it. You will get. I hate when I hear. That's my squeaky little chair. I hate when I hear people say a college degree is stupid. It's a waste of money. It's like that's what broke, poor, dumb people say. Yeah, that's what people who are on the outside say. That's what people that don't nobody bring me no bad news. That's what people with no talent say. That's what people who can't get anything right say, because they always, I go against the grain. I'm going to sabotage. I'm going to take what you got. So that's what the merge came. And that's sad. And Google was like, we ain't waiting. It's the holidays. Let's get this money. Google didn't misappropriated y'all cash apps. StreamYard said, watch this. Okay. People bow talking about, well, we gonna go over here. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Why you go? What? I thought you had a go get the money, go get the money, go. I thought you had it all, bitch. StreamYard said, boop. Woo! And then you got, see, this is another thing. This is why I'm gonna go upload Palooza. Okay, no, I'm gonna snatch that back. I'm gonna go upload Baby Spectacular. I'm just gonna be uploading, boom, 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 boom. You should have something there for your memberships. What I see people buy membership, and they don't make no membership videos. I think Google should do something about that. I really do. Wouldn't y'all be mad? Wouldn't y'all be mad? Wouldn't y'all be mad if you walk to McDonald's, you give them your money, and you get the bag, and you open it up? It's a box of "I'll get back to you later." Oh, I'll make it when I'm not. Oh, who? Oh, Cassie Houston. Who is that? Oh, do I sound ignorant? Was that not black enough? Yeah, rest in peace, Frankie. Frankie passed a minute ago, right? Yeah, they just want, that's the thing. I have never came on here, and I get cashed out all the time. I think somebody, okay. Oh, sissy. Oh no, my God in heaven. You're okay, thank you. We know her as yeah. Sissy. Oh my God, girl. Oh my, we are, look, this has been a hell of a year, hasn't it? This has been I'm still hurt. Okay. Over Earl Jones. I can't do it. Oh no, that's, oh my God. See, my crown is my just baby. Just health as well. Or just we're here. We're oh my God, that is sad. Thank you for letting me know. I was outside. Wow. Now she was the talent. She was the talent. She was the talent. I mean, that's all they say. And then I'm sitting here like, what are you all getting for my people will cash at me for, wow, I looked at your social security card video and here's $10. Thank you. Wow, I looked at your video about acting or script writing. Here's a cash app for $5. I get cash app all the time. Okay. I'm going to double down, triple down, and focus and upload stuff on that. I'm not going to, if I want it, when I'm going to use my gaggy, draggy, clapback beef skills on realness, on newness. We're going to talk about new characters over here. I'm going to interview people that maybe my whole subscribership have never heard of. Newness. No ma'am. Right? Which is, well, everything is fast food. Fast fucking, fast food, fast titty pictures, fast vows and fake marriages and fake relationship, fast lives every day, all day long, going fast panels, fast friends, fast this and that. And all that stuff give you a heart attack. Staying up late at night, drinking, smoke. See, I used to say it all the time. I ain't arguing with nobody that's drunk. They need to go to AA. I ain't arguing with nobody that's on drugs or is high all day. So what had happened? We just ran out of people to be around because that's all they got left are the leftovers, the nobodies, the right, the deprived. I mean, no. My I can't even go that low. Okay, and my hands can touch all the way to the ground. I'm just saying, but as far as that, no, ain't nothing ghetto about me. Ain't nothing debauched, tainted. Gigi Darling's body parts get A's from her doctor. Okay, shout out to the VA. I got a whole clean slate catch for every body part, head to toe. I know. I be searching and scratching and sniffing and ripping and roaring these streets looking for one joke. Maybe that's what I should do. But I ain't watching them. Go to the originals. Well, Wiley gone, like I said. I could have just been a Wiley review show. I could have been Wiley said this and it was funny as hell. I was watching Prince Sheba and he said something and I just cracked. He said, talking about Shaquem stealing that lady's fork. I just, that's funny to me. I don't care what else he's talking about. And he was so serious about, when he stole that lady's fork. And what? Now, why did he steal the fork? I don't know. You could go into Walgreens and ask for a plastic fork. Stop. Why is he stealing the lady's fork? Was it of silver? Did it come from King Arthur? Is it out of, did he pawn it? I don't know what happened to the fork, bitch. And the beef sector was taken over by people who didn't beef. The beef sector was taken over by people who didn't gag, drag, or show their face. That's what happened. And then the old heads, here you go, Susie. And then the old heads started hitting their panels. As far as I'm concerned, James should have never been on Pizza's panel. Sean should have never been in Pizza's chat. They're avatars. Sir Crap Who. I still have never watched any of his videos. It's unnecessary. You ain't talking about shit. And on the same shit. And somebody said the other day he got the same script. 4 years later. No, ma'am. No, sir. He said this YouTube is like McDonald's meat nasty. I couldn't tell you. The only thing I'll slide in a Mickey D's to get some fries. That's about it. And an old nasty milkshake. It'll tear me up. I make sure I get a lot of protein in my stomach because you can't do that milkshake on an empty child. You can't do it. Be bubble gutting all night long. All night thing. Yeah. I can do dairy as long as I got something in me. But I can't just go out and eat a whole thing of ice cream. Like, can't do it. Everything is, and I had heard, because I'm not watching. Like I said, I dipped in the lemon the other night and I dipped the fuck back. It's not funny. It's not, I'm a content creator that was in a sector used to be beef. So the reason why we're there is to what? Indulge in the beef, right? So when you can't do that, there ain't nothing there. I'm just supposed to sit there and waste time. No, I'm gonna leave like I done left a merge because I purged and find new beef somewhere else. I don't care about nobody else. And you can't be stealing somebody's shit. You can't steal nobody's show. You can't steal nobody's shine. Not in real life. Take YouTube away. Well, who you got? Take YouTube away? Who you got? Who you got? Who you know about? Who you could take YouTube away? You can point my face out. Take YouTube away. You can point my name out. Take YouTube away. You can point out my scientist daughter, my son on IG, because I had a whole bitch that's still in a bunker worried about me and mine. Okay, take YouTube away, and on top of your hand, you'll be able to say who got a degree, who don't, who wear a pink Bernice, who don't. You see what I'm saying? No, you can't fool me. That's for the audience. And if your audience is that dumb, I don't want them either. Sorry, not sorry. My people that's still over here with me are solid. They ain't going nowhere. And I appreciate them because they appreciate me. Y'all don't know who subscribed to me. Maybe 1,300 people are people who ain't subscribed to you. Maybe I can just focus on them 1,300 that like to hear me talk good. Share yeah, let's go over in conclusion. Let's go over to my community tab because I don't want to make these too long, even though I can afford StreamYard. Okay. Let's look at some visuals. And it's getting late. You know, we're our beauty channel now. We need to get our beauty sleep. I got work to do. I got to do my about pages and all of that. So I love and I appreciate, and I'm very, I look at these other people who were maybe just moderators or maybe had one or two organic incidents, entanglements. They don't have what I have. Sorry. They don't have 1,600 videos. They don't have my skills. They might have 5,000 subscribers, but is it quality or quantity? Sorry, not sorry. I will bet on me every time. Somebody that then throwed away their friend said it on their panel one day. Yeah, I see how numbers go up when you come around. I said, oh, yes, I know that. And I would never be somebody's co-host when they ain't over here showing me love, time, and attention. It ain't, that would never work. That would never work. So if somebody is never have come over to your channel or don't support or don't share it, or trying to get in front of you or trying to get your cash apps or trying to get your people to look at you and to curb them over to them, for what? You're not me. We're not the same. What are you offering your people that I already got? What are you trying to give them that they ain't got over here? And then they get over there and they ain't got nothing. They ain't bought nothing. This is what they about. And thank you for being here. This is what they about. Money, 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 money. 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 That's what it's about. And the people are good. And guess what? When they get tired, because they're almost there. I can tell. I can feel it. I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna be doing. I might be over here on this page, but I'm gonna be like, why was you paying somebody that was lying to? I would prefer for them to go out on their local streets and pay give $20 to a homeless person. That's what I would prefer. So y'all come on YouTube and give people money, evildoers. Okay, hold on for a minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Y'all prefer to give evildoers money to do evil things, and then you say y'all crazy, you do bad things. Now I'm waiting for somebody to call Krista the L word. That's what I'm waiting. Loopy. Okay, that's fine. That worked for a minute. But it didn't take a motherfucking thing away from me. Nothing. Because my only goal was to see all my enemies crashed out. Even the ones that call you names are crashed out in real and online. If you're telling a 58-year-old woman not to sit next to a 30-year-old man, why are you a 58-year-old man sitting next to a 30-year-old man? That's gay and you're homophobic. Make it make sense. See, I'm over here working. I'm going to use this downtime. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is a downtime in the merge. And maybe I'll just go watch Nate Robb. Maybe I'll just go watch, D. Ramsey. Maybe okay. They might be alumni, but they're more entertaining than y'all. I can't do Nicole. We voting for Harris over here. But Nicole made a video the other day. Okay, I ain't mad at her. Yeah, we Harris over here. But you can vote for Trump. I prefer Trump as the Apprentice. I watched every episode. He should have to me, he ruined his reputation. He would have did better by just firing up another episode instead of coming back, because he look whack right now. Y'all know we right. He should have just fired up and went. Look what Martha Stewart did. She fell down to the ground, had to do nasty mugshot, whatever, which was a lie. Men been getting away with, sharing stock secrets for decades. But, somebody snitched on her because why? She got a vagina. Yeah. But she came back. She on YouTube. She got more money than she had before she left. She went into that first class jail and knitted a sweater. I said that's a bad bitch. And anywhere she go, Snoop Doggy Dogg is right there. Snoop Dogg will sit next to Martha Stewart before he sit next to anybody in this merge. Catch. What about that? Snoop don't know no Diddy. Okay, and I gotta Snoop said weed is whack. Snoop Dogg don't even smoke weed no more. You know why? Because they tainted it. He said that, even I said it. I tell y'all, my brothers used to grow weed in the backyard, but it didn't smell like skunk. It just smelled like oregano or something. It was good. It's like, it's somebody smoking weed. Now people smoke weed. You're like, ugh. I would rather smell a skunk. I know it's a skunk. Oh, there's a skunk. I'd rather smell dog doo-doo. Okay. Shout out to the podcast. See, I can still be me. I need fresh meat for beef. Okay, there we go. I need fresh meat for beef. Yeah, forward. Yeah, I'm gonna change it up for me. And nobody better don't follow. See, that's another thing, that it's a bunch of people in that merge. They never had it in the first place. Catch. Moving right along. So yeah, I'm going to update all my about pages because I did all my drafts and I sat on them and I looked back and I read them, and I'm going to throw them up there, and I'm going to give certain people range to go read it and give me feedback. Certain people. See, you got to consider sources, because I would always say, where'd you get that from? Well, I don't know. Well, you remember when you said this 6 months ago? I don't remember that. You are R-worded on purpose because you have a phone in your hand, a laptop on your kitchen table and you have an application. And I already told somebody, because people want me to, you should take the person to court. You should. I don't. I told this motherfucker to their motherfucking face, I don't want your name next to my name in any documents. You ain't worth it. You're broke. Okay. Moving right along. Yeah. No. No. So just leave them in the dust. So just in 6 months, I won't even know who they are. I'll be like, no, I don't. I'm gonna play your game. I don't know them. You're gonna be pulling up. Oh yeah, remember you sent this text. Oh, okay. Let's see how many more days we got to the election. Yeah, we are. Shout out to whoever you want. Shout out to all the people running for office. It's not just presidential. Shout out to, and I might have to refresh this. I don't know. Shout out to everybody. I was going to the grocery store and people was out. I always take the pamphlet. I probably paid for it, and then I bring it and I read it and I toss it. So I was thinking that would be a cute video to look at. You know what? Election and candidate mail has really decreased. Have y'all noticed that? I used to have stacks and stacks and stacks of vote for this person. It ain't like that no more. Good for them. Yeah, we don't need all that. It's a digital world. It ain't no man's world. It's a digital world. It ain't no man's world. If your wife, I used to tell that to mine. I said, if your wife is going to work, it ain't a man's world. And what had happened? I was a stay-at-home mom, and Polish Bob said he would just give me the money, and I was at home. Catch. Yeah, it ain't no. If I'm going to work, it's a digital world. It ain't no man's world. It's our world. It's our bond. But James Brown was drunk as a skunk when he said that bullshit. But anyway, here we go. Yeah, we only got 22 more days. Okay. Yeah, it ain't no man's world. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, moving right along. What else I got? That's about it. We do a quick hour vlog because now because I said I'll be out of energy, and now that we got our event out of the way, I can come on here. I'll be here a little bit more time. Okay, am I right? Did I lie? I'm not. Why would I lie? It's a man's world. Not when you asking your money for her Social Security, mama, for her Social Security money. We had somebody like that in our family. We had to make it was one family reunion. I think it was 2010. And all the men walked up to the guy and, just because they knew it was like an intervention. They were like, when you gonna leave Auntie's house, man? You're like 40 years old, dude. Get a job. I can get you a job. Show up here. I can give me a resume. Yes, you child. Not now you about to turn a corner. And they had to help. They had to move him out of his mama's house, 40-year-old man, because they wanted Auntie to live her life. Maybe she just want to be by herself for the next 40 years. Maybe she wants to get a boyfriend and they want to have sex in the living room. They want to have sex in the kitchen. 80-year-old people have sex. Okay? Moving right along. Maybe she want to watch Friday the 13th all episodes and eat popcorn and not have to cook you. Maybe she don't want to smell your dirty socks. Yeah. No, there's I know Johnny Mac. Okay, there you go. There you go. See how you do that? Yeah. Maybe she want to click on her YouTube, subscribe to Gigi motherfucking Darling, and listen to her motherfucking drag, listen to her motherfucking gag, listen to her motherfucking trill, listen to her organic cadence comedy chops. Bitch, maybe that's what she wants. Maybe she want to watch a porn. Bitch, I don't know. Maybe she want to watch black and white movie. Maybe she want to watch my movie playlist. Maybe she tired of him farting and burping and leaving dirty rings in the motherfucking toilet bowl and the tub. Maybe she tired of it. Get out the fucking house. So they walked up to him. Next thing you know, he was living in somebody's basement. Next thing you know, he had left the damn city. They were like, yeah, we had to get rid of that motherfucker. Because what happens is they start getting vicious. Mama ain't giving you $20. No, number one, when I wasn't home, and after they graduated from, well, my daughter had moved on to college and moved on to life, but my son was still with me until he was like 19, 20, and then I moved to Southern California. But anyway, long story short, he had a job, bitch. You gonna go volunteer at the opera and be a usher. You gonna go volunteer. It was Sunday. You could have been in church from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. What are you going to do? Where is your to-do list? No, they want to play video games. They want to be on the internet. They want to watch porn. They want to whatever. Like you said, eat their food up, come home. I better have a 5-course meal if you are at home all day. My laundry better be done. My clothes better be folded. My kitchen better be clean. The toilet better be scrubbed. Bitch, bye. So they're creating these. They didn't gave birth to their own troll. Okay. They created this useless male, right? And then what do? The person gets older. They create their abuser. Because what? They start abusing them and disrespecting them. And then talking about her long draws and her stinky feet. It's no, ma'am. Sick. Even in the natural animal world, they will whoop your ass. If you ain't found no booties, if you ain't moved on and found a mate, birds, get out the nest, bitch. Winter is coming. It's move on. Humans are animals in that sense, where they can't move, they can't accomplish anything, you can't move on. That ain't funny. Don't nobody want to smell you every day, bitch, and get the fuck out of here. It's nice being outside. Have you ever been in a restaurant? I almost gagged. And somebody comes in. If I know I'm going to a restaurant, I do not put perfume on. That's stupid. So when you go in the restaurant and somebody overdoes it, okay, that's fine. But if you're still sitting there for 2 hours later, girl, bye. You trying to cover something up, and I actually I take that back. I prefer the older versus the older. Okay, yeah, no, I don't want to smell your ass. Some people just don't. They don't know about themselves. They're not aware. Like if I think I overdid it, I'll ask a friend or whatever. Is this too much? It's I think I'm loud. Okay, I'm loud. Just like that skunk smelling pot y'all be smelling. Be loud. That's why they call it loud. It's stinking. You stink. I tell them it's like, It's funny and cute when you pass by or you hanging out in the club or whatever, but you stink, bitch. Then I don't want to see people get nose blind. I'll tell you, if you're my friend, I don't even have to feel safe. Why do I have to feel safe in you hitting my nostrils? You disrespecting my space with your funk. It's like, no, you need that. I can smell your dog on there. No, you can't. Whiff it in. And then they go, woo, yeah, girl. But I'm not judging you. I'm letting you know. Yeah, I don't play games. I'm saying that something. Ooh, yeah, that's a little tart. Even if we're out and about, uh, let's go to Macy's, spray it up, chair or something. People walk in the park might get a little dog turd on the bottom of your shoe. That's not your fault. But what is your fault? You keep walking around with that turd on the bottom of your shoe, smelling up the place. Now that's your fault. Yeah, this is where I be at, y'all. I be over at Class Culture, and I be at Art and Craft Therapy. I'm massaging, having enjoyment because I don't play no games on YouTube. That's what I'm doing. I ain't missing a tick. Yeah, I know Johnny Matt. Yeah, I know Johnny Matt had whackety whack that. Yeah, I like see what used to be the beef sector had different levels, and we respected each level. The merge, they don't respect no one's level of anything. You could come on here and be a plastic surgeon, a heart, whatever, creating heart art or whatever, and genius status, and they don't respect that. I don't like that. I don't like that type of feeling. And I started feeling that way about 2 years ago. I was like, oh God, they think they winning? Yeah, Johnny won. Johnny said he gonna go and make some new music with that name that you said. But yeah, I don't play games, and I don't want to be that. And that's another thing. I don't want to be. I only hear happy. I'm only gonna give people access if I only hear happy. If I only want to be around certain energy, I get to choose that. Yeah, I'm only giving access to people who support me. Now, my audience, I'm not talking about uh, people who aren't content creators, but let's talk about the audience members. Support content creators, whatever culture you claim them to be, in all their endeavors. I don't want hateful people. I don't want envious people. I don't want coveted people. I don't want angry people. I don't want stupid people. I don't want loser people. I don't want drunk people. I don't want criminal people. I don't want high people. I mean, I can keep going on. I don't want avatar people. I want it. You have to be on my level now. It has to be equal. We're over here being equal. You sleep on an air mattress. I could never. I got a small back, but I need firm. I need hard. I need to roll around and it bounce me back up. If you in a mattress and you sunk in, no, that don't work for me. I used to always tell people, massage therapists, buy a board, like a big, gigantic. Measure your bed first of all, or you can get it in slats. Put that under your mattress. It'll change your life. You'll figure out that. See, you have to take care of your spine. You'll figure out that you've been damaging your health forever, ever. Okay. So what are we going to talk about tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be kind of exciting. I'm going to finish up some of these little snippets and shit I'm tired of looking at. But yeah, let me see what else I got here. Get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that and put that in. Okay, I'm done with that one. Yeah, so that's where, because again, thank you very much, family, friends, subscribers on YouTube and all my social medias. Never say where I'm at. Just don't. I'm gonna look at you sideways. I'm gonna look at you sideways. I'm gonna look at you Broadway. I'm gonna look at you wrong way, not the right way. I don't like that. Yeah. It was cute, when people would come over here and play in my face, acting like they don't know, or being in a chat or whatever. That's cute. That's funny. But you can't block my blessings, because I did add it up, y'all. And in 2 or 3, all my people that I fought then crashed out, or they're at a level so low they got to sit next to drunks or people that's high, or they got to fake the funk, and they still ain't shit. You know, so all the people, because I said, who are my top 3 or 4 people? I shitted on them in both sectors, okay, before the big merge. And they still mad, okay? Oop. Well, who that talking to me? But yeah, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But what I'm not okay with is people trying to at me or say my name or lie or act like I don't know what I'm doing or whatever. No, no, I just snatched away my support and I'm just going to use it for me. That's all. I'm not hating on nobody. If that's what y'all love to do, yay for you. You know, this is something else I want to have fun with. Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea, and I'm not going to waste any more of my time. And be careful, any type of content creator, any type of sector, any type of situation, because I think that's criminal. I don't know. I'm going to look into it. Like, this is what my conversation will be before we get out of here with YouTube. I'll say, so I meet somebody on YouTube. They're a content creator. I don't really care about hateful people and chats and things. They're just in a box. You can turn that shit up. I could make my box members only. Y'all know that, right? But anyway, moving right along. But this is my conversation with Google. So I meet a content creator that openly says, here's the recording. You want to hear it? There it is. And because you can send, you know, sound bites to the people you're chatting with. Y'all didn't know that? Okay. There's a clue. And this person said they're going to do this, that, and that. And they go, oh, thank you. Bye. Next thing you know, bam, that channel is gone. So I keep inviting people to take stuff down. They won't take it down. Then you're going to lose the channel again. That's what you get. You know, nasty nemesis move. It is what it is. I call me Nike, bitch. I don't care. You know. But I don't even want to focus on that fake, phony bullshit. I would even say this, HUGz. They don't even have enough money to buy the plane ticket, to get on the ferry, to come hang out in San Francisco, to eat, to buy my groceries, to get back on the ferry, to get to the airplane, to get to the airport, to get back to where they came from. They not in my lane. Okay. Moving right along. And you're just gonna, I'm good with it. I don't know how the other content creators are gonna deal with it, but I guess it's gonna hurt their feelings. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. So on the 13th, oh, let's go back to the I want to go back because I guess it updated it. So tomorrow is a holiday, obviously. Now a lot of people don't like to celebrate Columbine. Okay. Oh, here we go. Sorry. So yesterday was the 12th. So the 12th in history, here we go, was Christopher Columbus expedition makes landfall, right? Making sure y'all can see. Yeah, y'all can see. I need to look at my phone. I use essential oils. Oils only. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Shout out to Diddy for coming out of the closet. Having sex with little white boys named Bieber. And that ain't allegedly. Fuck what you heard. Okay. All righty. Moving right along. So, yeah. Yeah, I could, girl, bye. If I never wanted to make another movie, child, bye, I would be killing the black tea sector. It's easy for me. Cardi probably still be watching. I said it. So in 1492, Christopher Columbus expedition makes landfall on a Caribbean island, was the Bahamas. Okay. The explorer believes he has reached East Asia. A shout out to Kamala. Okay, you like how I did that? And ain't no reason to be mad. Bye, T-Mobile. I'm never mad. Okay, mad at who? A bunch of losers that be drunk on YouTube? Stop playing with me. So I like people who like information. I like people who like real. I like people who like receipts. I like people who like talking about real history and her story. Right? So Ford Motor Company, shout out to 313. Okay, that's what I like. I like to, in conclusion, and tie it all together. I've never want, see, being popular is a motherfucker. And if you ain't, you got to keep that shuck and jive, that cake dance up, or you know, gonna crash out. I hear somebody over there crashing out already. I was like, yeah, it's 2.2 is a bus. But yeah, so look at this. So in Detroit, Ford back in 1915 had made 1 million automobiles. See, I was thinking when I was watching the air show, I said, yeah, I like being around elitists. I like being around people that have skills. I like being around people who can demonstrate it. I like people who can talk about history. I like people that know me, can recite who I am for zero money, and can remember what had happened a year ago. Forget 3 years ago. I like people who can watch a video and get it right. See, that's the beef sector started out like that. That's kind of sort of why I liked or modded for somebody, but she gone. She now motherfucking factor. Tried to hate on Gigi. Okay. These people don't have no stamina. Even the person that came up with that phrase don't have it. I said it. Okay. But anyway, move right along. But yeah, and even in film, they talk about film. This is a fun website. So, oops. So now we go to the 13th. Okay. I like this. See, I love stuff like that. I'm just going to put this in my chat. I'm not even going to put it downtown in the description box. Why? Because they're smarter than Gigi. They should be able to find it, right? Mm-hmm. So what are y'all going to do for Columbus Day? I still call it Columbus Day. It is what it is. Whether he still did what he did, I can't take that away from him. But shout out to Indigenous People Day as well, because it is their land. It's still their land, and it's horrible. Now people want to have natural environment preservation places for animals like buffalo and owls. Well, why was that's what the Native American people were doing? I know we're not supposed to call them that, but it is what it is, child. What they telling on me now? Ooh, okay. So what happened on the 13th? Nero became emperor, real kings and queens, some history. See, I hate liars, and I hate thieves, and I hate dumb people. Hate you, hate you, hate you. Okay, what is it? That ain't nobody's business. But what I like is real news. I like real. This is who I am. Okay. So I was talking to some people in the background. I was like, you know what? I don't even know if I want to do motion pictures initially. I want to do a couple of docs, then maybe some music videos, then bam. Because I don't want to get locked in. You know, I got a feeling, because, you know, Bob made the one movie, then the second movie, then the third movie. Child, you almost, okay, it damaged everything, anything internal. The heart almost gave out. It's too much. Okay, the vicious vultures and leeches and parasites and liars and thieves and criminals, and just a whole shit show. Okay. But he didn't have a backbone like I do. He used to always say, you should come in, because we would talk about things about you should. I said, no, I did a couple times here and there, set things straight. But baby, them people, I was like, nice wear. This is war. And that was when independent films were really, really, really starting. You know, when the quoting fingers A-listers were put on the back burner, so independent films would go get them because they were now B-listers, and next thing you know, they on the Oscar stage with an independent film. Okay, so the reason why I like stuff like this, Hearts Ago, is because this is where we mine, okay, information, situations, realness, factual, actual, authentic, you know, character, you know, building, you know, where it happens. Because these people on these YouTube streets, they be coming up with stuff. I be like, oh my God, I'm out. When they see somebody lead like that, they'll have 42 people, and now it's 37. I'm out. I was one of them. Yeah, hand up in the air. That was me. In and out. In and out. How you doing, Sheila? Welcome. I'm out of here. I know 11:11. It's 11:11. I get that from AT2. But yeah, that's why I like stuff like this. You know, in film and TV. You know, 1973, directed by Terrence Malick, starring Martin Sheen and Sissy. Premieres in New York Film Festival. Shout out to the film festivals. Okay, so yeah, this stuff like that. What makes you feel like doing stuff like that? Hey, shout out to Jimi Hendrix in 1966. Oh, he debuted. I didn't know that. See? In France. He was like, see, a lot of Black American artists were in Europe. I share with you guys one of my favorite people on planet Earth happens to be somebody from Russia, and they happen to love Black people. And I'm not talking about Polish Bob. Because he said the latest and the realest revolution was the Black Revolution. That man loved Black people. He loves jazz. Because I didn't get it. I'm like, why are you hiring me? He was like, you are like the beat. You're from Motown. Oh my God. And all this other stuff. And I'm like, okay. But I was intelligent enough to have those conversations with him. And he could ask me questions, and I could get, when he found out my first cousin was Willie. Okay. But he never made it to Vegas. Whole thing. While I was there, or while his aunt was there, my mom. Okay. So just the story, just the regular stories. So these are people who I know and knew and just met me and gave me my flowers. Why would I waste a moment dealing with not the game? The stage is dark, the lights are off, the season is done. Do what they doing over there. I am not these are uncultured, uncouth, uncomedy criminals on you. I'm not doing. I could have said I give you $1,000 to find this information yesterday. They wouldn't know where to get. We don't know that. We younger than you. We don't know that. We got my booty fat. We don't know that. I twerk. We don't know that. I'm high. We don't know that. I'm drunk. Girl, get out of my face. Okay. How you doing, Sheila? So yeah, that's all I had today. I think I pinned it. If not, here it is. I'll give it another good 8 minutes. I'm going to be ED, bitch. Okay. Now I have a shopping haul. 1, 2, 3 bags. Okay. How you doing? You good? Thank you for being here. You are so inspirational. I love what you put on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go and share. Well, if you're, I don't. My other guests were here, so let me go see. That used to be that was my position. Remember HUGz ago? I would go and find new people and bring them. I brought Tita to I brought somebody else to here. That was my thing. Go find newness. How you doing? I'm not even gonna put the thing.
All right, how you doing? I was
I'm
just
what
up.
you
I
are.
was like, I see you live. I said, let me come and support you. How you
Thank
been?
you. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I know you were hard to go. I don't even have to put the banner. I'm gonna go get your link. Talk to me, Queen. How you doing?
Yes. I say, you know what? They're trying to give us a lot of older women's lack around here. So I was over at Lovely Lovely channel earlier, and she had
Mm-hmm.
a topic old against new. And I've been going around saying I am the president of the sisterhood, but the new sisterhood.
Right.
And what I find out, a lot of older women is in competition with the young ones, but the ones who we got chosen at a young age, married, took care of our kids,
Right.
and then I have a grandson or whatever. Now divorce is like, I don't want to go back in the dating game. Okay, that's my gift to mentor other young women. And I start at home first with my two daughters and stuff. And I
Mm-hmm.
thank God they came out beautiful,
Yeah.
even with my daughter, her husband, my grandson, and just different stuff that I started at my household. Me and my husband took it out. So now I could really, really do what I'm supposed to do in life, you know?
Right.
And I'm loving it. I'm not
What do
looking
you,
for no man and nothing like that. Just loving yourself.
exactly. What
Just
do you
loving yourself, encouraging yourself,
Yeah,
and
and what do you
encouraging
think about
others. Yes, go
but
ahead.
what do you think about people who think they have to do that? Why do they feel they have to do that? I don't get it.
That's a lot. It come with insecurities, not being
Yeah,
loved, it's attention. It's a lot of stuff that they had not been chosen. They had not been loved. First, love start at home.
that part.
So if they're not getting that love at home, they're gonna seek for people, places, and things. You know.
It's just not entertaining for me. I,
Mm-mm,
I don't
mm-mm. I don't entertain it. I don't
it,
entertain it.
it's
Mm-mm,
different if I'm going to see a play or a situation or a
mm-hmm,
skit, but
mm-hmm,
it's like I'm not wasting my time or I'm okay. It just feels right.
mm-hmm.
It's a merge. It's not like 2 years ago the beef sector's in place, it's in motion, it's doing its thing, and all of a sudden I move left. No, it's not that. It's what is that? That is not me. Let me
Mm-hmm.
focus on me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're trying to get older women's because I'm way older than Lady Nika and Lovely Love and different ones. And I'm not in the beef sector. And like I told Lovely Love, I said I'm not in the beef sector. I told Lovely Love
You've
that, and I
never been
told
in the beef sector.
yeah, Ness. I said, and I know my place. I'm not I can't argue with people because that's not in me. You can't bring something add in me that's not in me. I argue with you, but to get on the dark side and all that, I don't have that spirit that really tear somebody down because I had that gift to lift you up. You know what I'm saying? So even
Right.
playing, I can't even play like that. Try to stay away from that or whatever. But yeah,
But it's not beneficial. And to
it's
me,
not. Mm-mm,
what's
mm-mm,
happening in the merge is all these angry dark criminal elements are after
mm-hmm,
people's channel, and I think that's against YouTube guidelines to attack another content creator because of hate and diabolical intention. You can't I can be on here talking about bunny rabbits. You can't come attack my channel.
right, right,
You can't you
right.
I don't Who are you? You have a billion other YouTube videos to look at. Why are you are trying to attack me?
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm,
that's the part I do not, because you know why? If I did, You know me, Sheila. I'm in it to win it. No, I
I
don't
already
trust
look.
myself.
We ain't new to this. We true to
Okay,
this. You better, yeah.
I
You
don't
don't. They
trust
don't know. They better
myself,
ask somebody.
baby. I don't trust myself. I be going deep. Okay,
Okay.
no, let me remove myself. Let me be that fallen leaf. It's a new season. Winter is coming. I'm a take my toys and go to Toys R Us and get some more at Christmas time. I said, no, I see what y'all trying to do. And they trying to make money off of criminal activity.
Yeah. I was telling Lovely Love, I said, you know what? I said, because she used to like my exercise. So I used to exercise 5 o'clock in the morning. I said, I'm gonna start that back. So Monday I told her, she was like, cause Sheila, I walk. I said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I be at the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I said, what I do, I come on your channel while I'm at the gym, while I'm walking on the treadmill, you're gonna walk around, whatever you do or whatever.
Right.
So we're just gonna start doing something, you know. And I told her, stay with her cooking channel, you know.
This is the thing. People are sorry, not sorry. They're gonna have to be themselves. Whatever you have to offer. I met a wonderful woman, me and mine. She does plants. Okay.
Oh,
Because
okay.
she was in a situationship, but she's moved past that. Now she's doing what she loves to do on YouTube. I've always done what I love to do on YouTube. It's just every once in a while I would get in a kerfuffle and put my make it happen. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not there anymore. And to me it's a fresh start. I feel so much better, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I really, you know, I said I really gonna focus on my page too. Like my cousin, she gonna come back. My oldest cousin, and
Nice.
you know, we're gonna do our motivation, spiritual stuff in the morning on my page and stuff
Please.
because there's a lot of hurting women out there. And
They
like
need
I
to
said,
hear it.
I'm gonna start with our females. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and just do it. Look, I even said it a long, long time ago. You know how I used to always say time is on my side? Look,
Right.
I'm not
Time
greedy.
wait for no one, child. Go ahead.
I'm not greedy. I know what's up. I know if I'm not on here being donkey, breaking rules and acting stupid.
Right.
I interviewed
Because
somebody
I'm
for
guilty
20.
too. Go ahead.
But wait a minute. I interviewed somebody for 20 minutes that got 1,600 views. And I'm like, I wouldn't even try to
Oh,
do
that's
all
a
this.
blessing.
You
That's
know
a
what I'm
blessing.
saying? So ain't no pain in my game. I can do this all day. They can't handle me. That's what it was.
Ooh.
And I don't do panel channels. I'm not up all night drinking, and people are dying because of bad health. Once you turn that
You
corner,
better go. You better go. I just started drinking my little wine, what, 5 years ago? Because I ain't had my kids around all that or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, you gotta be careful. People gotta be careful. That's all telling Lovey too. You gotta be careful with your body because you know what? We get older, you gotta take care of your body. You gotta be careful what you put in it and everything. Yeah. And I was saying
when
I'm
you turn
57
that
years
50
old, I'm not
corner,
no medications, huh?
but when you turn that 50 corner, they're not paying attention. See, that was another thing. I told somebody, I said, stop giving these people advice. They don't want to listen. They want to be alcoholics. They don't want to live. I'm going to 100. I don't know what nobody else doing.
That runs in my family too, long jeopardy and stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
that's so we don't look our age and stuff. But yeah, I drink now and then, but like nah.
Not like
I
that.
don't abuse. Yeah. I take care of my body. You could tell, you know. You
Thank
could
you.
tell when somebody take care of their body. You know.
We're supposed to take this. This was supposed to.
You only get one. You know, I said I want to be there with my grandson playing basketball, football with him. You know, just stuff. You know,
Well,
I gotta be active for my grandbaby.
You're supposed to take care of your body from youth, middle, and elderly. Your body is supposed to last. We are in a modern time where we could make it to 112 if we wanted to. So that gave me another 50 years, baby. It's time to that little 3 years of nonsense is a blip. I was already 56 before I hit my first video. Okay.
See.
I had already lived life.
See.
And I think they just need real medical and mental help.
Yeah.
And I mean
Because
that
you know what, I like how you say that, because I
Mhm.
don't want to overtalk you. Go ahead. I would
No,
you
go
get
ahead,
to.
go ahead. No.
I don't want to. I'm be honest. I was like this. I never look up to somebody. The body all broke down. You know, you trying to tell me, you know, you got to do this and do that, and I'm looking at you. The Lord is good, but if He good, why every time I turn around you sick? Why every time I turn around,
Right.
and it's just like different stuff. I used to say that when I was younger. When I get older, I don't want to look like that, or God, they look old for their age. And I
I
just took
can't,
care of myself.
but wait a minute. I came on here initially to care, to
Mm-hmm.
give a damn, to give
Mm-hmm.
advice, to give here is not tell people what to do. Here is a link. You go read. You go
Mm-hmm.
ingest it. I ain't never been on here trying. No, don't go listen to your doctor. Come over and sit on my panel for 5 hours and cash at me just by talking for 7 hours a day. What is that?
No, you got to be that. You got to be that gap, so that connection to them, like networking. Go to your doctor, ask your doctor certain things, because I was talking to my doctor about 2 weeks ago, and I had gained a lot of weight when I turned 56. I used to slap people to because when you get out, like I went to 135 to 165. I was like, well, hold on. I don't eat
Yeah.
that much, whatever. But I was baking a lot of cakes down here. I'm living a country life or whatever. So I told my doctor I started back going to the gym because I had stopped a whole year because
Yeah.
just I had closed down my place with the New York and stuff for my daughter and my grandson and her husband. I said because she had changed her shift and she was doing a lot of doubles and stuff,
Right.
and because it was moving or whatever, looking for another condo. So I was helping her, and I wasn't going to gym. And then when I came home, I was being lazy and I just gained all this weight. And my doctor said, "Look, ain't nothing wrong with you. You good." I said, "I know, but I said this way." He said, I
Was
ain't
it
giving you. I
was
told him
it
I want diet pills. He said, "No,
no,
work out like
was
you
it your
doing."
the pause?
No, I was in my menopause since I was 30. I had
Oh,
surgery.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
So
it wasn't
sometimes
that.
that messes with your hormones, and sometimes it's cortisone.
Hmm.
If
So
you
we
have
did a lot of tests and nothing. It's just my body, just like
oh,
Yeah. So
well, let me look.
we hippie in anyway, but I always like to be, slim thick. Now I'm thick. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the gym faithfully and just do what I do. And eventually if it meant for me to be,
Listen,
small again, it will be. But if not, I just gotta.
so
Yeah.
not cortisone. I'm thinking of the I'm thinking of a hormone that
Hmm.
so not cortisone.
Yeah, it
That's
ain't thyroids, it
new
ain't my thyroids and none of that. Or yeah.
nervous
But I
hormone.
said, long I'm healthy or whatever, and doing I said, you know what, life is good. I mean,
Cortisol. Child, I'm tired. Okay. Cortisol, the primary stress hormone that will increase sugar glucose. So, and
oh no.
sometimes in that process, when you're
Mhm.
trying to deal with that, like you said, eating, being
Mhm.
lethargic, whatever. So sometimes something outside will cause that. It's not you, it's your
Mhm.
body adjust you because you only know the answer. You
Mhm.
adjust to what is affecting me. That's why some people, Europeans, do this. They keep a log, and then they'll
Mhm.
find out that wow, 2 weeks out of every month I eat strawberries and I break out in my face. It's the strawberries, it's not you.
Mhm.
But we don't remember what we eat. But the fact that they
Child,
made
yes I
a
do. I've been baking cakes. I was
well, that's
baking
what
cake.
I'm saying. The fact
I
that
was
they
eating
made a
every
law,
day,
the
not
fact
working
that
out. Yeah.
wait a minute,
Mhm.
Sheila. The fact that they made a log, they can go back and look and see the exact thing that's causing the thing. Go ahead.
Mhm. Mhm. But yeah, that's what I was saying. But I said, I'm healthy. Just like just gotta go to the gym every morning. So I start back. Well, a couple months ago, I
Okay.
just start back going to the gym, and just
Do you like going to the gym? To be honest, I hate going to the gym.
I hate going to the gym too. But I hate the treadmill stuff. But
Girl.
and then I don't even do the treadmill. I do the mountain climbing and stuff. But then
Well,
I
you
said,
know,
you know what? Let me do the. ahead.
Well, I was a veteran, so I'm done. I'm done with exercise and gym things. So I do other things. I swim, I walk, I do yoga in my house because I don't want to be around a lot of people and all that stuff. But
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
you can
See,
find
I
other
don't like
ways.
the gym, but my body do. So I got the, yeah,
Well,
that's how
that's
I
what
am.
I'm
I'm being honest. I
saying.
know my body. If I don't go to the gym, my body start aching. I'm like, okay. Like,
But you
other
can't
words, get up
find
and
anything else to like a walk.
Mhm.
You don't
Oh
like
yeah,
walk.
I'm doing it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing.
Okay,
See
yeah.
what it is. Being I moved in another state, and I don't know nobody here. I'm by myself. I be very careful. Like my church family. I be very careful where I go. Cause remember, I'm around. There ain't a lot of black people
But
around
you
here.
see what you just said? Something
Mhm.
else with that. Let's just say you love the gym. I would
Mhm.
love that you would love the gym at a gym with just women and they have hip hop music in the background. You love that versus
Mm.
going to the gym just to get rid of weight. See what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
You can do it. I know you will. You're
Mhm.
a intelligent woman. But yeah, that
Mhm.
is the primary stress hormone, and that's when a lot of older people, because we are older, we don't have the
Yes, we
same
are.
energy.
Yeah.
We don't
Sure, I'm
have the
57
same
years old.
energy. We
That's
can't
right.
do.
That's right.
Our energy is different. So
Mhm.
Deirdre ain't going to no damn. I've been in the gym for 35 years. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't have that same energy, because your body's saying, oh, here I go. I want to lay in this bed. I don't want to do that. But I'm gonna go down on the wharf and walk around because it's good, and I see people and I pretend like I'm a tourist for 30 minutes or whatever. You see what I'm
And
saying?
that's all I'm starting. I got everything I have here, my waist and everything, and I'm gonna start doing because you know what? And my daughter laughed at me. She said, "Mommy, I'm not even gonna say none because when I went to her house, I had all my weights, I had my jump or whatever." And I said, "Oh, I'm gaining weight," and she was laughing. I said, "Why she gonna laugh? Whatever." She said, "Yeah, because I'm looking in the corner. Why you ain't just doing your stuff here?"
Well, that's the thing. As a licensed massage therapist, we're trained to listen. I listened to what you said. You gave me what was happening. I
Uh-huh.
got out that I hate the gym. I hate the gym. Whether you love it, you can love it, but I'm just saying.
I don't love it. I had to. It's good for me. Like I said, I don't care too much about the gym, but my body do. So I got,
Well, you can
it's
still
healthy
find
for me.
something. You'll be telling
Yeah.
me like 30 days from now, girl, I found, and you'll fill in the blank. And
Uh-huh.
and you'll feel good about doing it. Because a lot of people, older people like us,
Uh-huh.
are Goldens. They just don't want to go. Well, they shouldn't
The
have to go.
Golden Girls with
You
the what? The
you
Goldens.
can
The
go.
Golden
You
Girls.
Well, we're the Golden Hearts over here. But
Oh,
I
okay.
tell people all the time, you can do other things and you get more exercise than
Mm-hmm.
sometimes at the gym. And because
Right.
people ask me all the time, oh, you're in shape. What do you do? I tell them, oh, I can't be doing that. Well, then you're not gonna be in shape.
Right. That's
You
right.
have to
Yeah.
you have to find what's good for you. I don't know what that is. You
Mm-hmm.
have to find
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, I know. Let me tell you something. I
good,
know it is.
good.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you a little kicker. When I was at the gym, I was at the gym. This was like 4 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I was at the gym, right? So I was just, I met a couple of girls there. We were just talking, just bumping with each other that day. We were just talking, whatever, and working out, whatever. So one older one, she thought she was older than me, but she wasn't. And she was saying, "Yeah, huh? Cause you want to get my age. When you get my age, 45, huh? Cause you want to look good like me." So I'm laughing at her. So
Yeah.
the other one looked at me. Why? She said, "Yeah, cause my age. Cause a lot." I laughed at her. I said to her, seriously? She said, yeah. She let me tell you something. You keep on. She said, I'm telling you. I said, how old do you think I am?
Mm.
She said, well, I said, how old do you think I am? I
Right.
said, I'm 50-some years old. She said, wait a minute. You are son.
Yep.
She
I
said,
get
your
it.
body look like that. I said,
I
yes.
get it all the time. I get it all the time. I had a man like today. We were just. I wasn't trying to look cute.
Mm-hmm.
I was put together. Put it that way. And a guy, he didn't stop me or anything. He was sitting. We walked up the thing, saw the show, and came back down. He said, "Hey, I just want to tell you, you look fabulous in your outfit." I said, "Thank you." Okay.
See?
And then my family members were like, they didn't say that to me. I'm like, because you don't look fabulous. Okay.
See? Yeah, God just give it wherever you go, just give you favor. And that you want other people experience, you know.
That's
And
it.
that's
The
why I
whole
said a lot of
thing.
people need to go outside the house. I
Go
mean,
look
it's seeking
fabulous.
attention. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Don't wear no, throw all your jeans away. After 50 years old, don't
No,
wear jeans.
no. I love my jeans, man.
No,
Now
no, I'm
what
not talking about you,
look.
Sheila. I'm talking about fabulous.
Okay,
Fabulous.
okay.
Fabulous. Because when you're in jeans, that's casual. Okay?
Yeah.
If you want to be taboo, if you want people to notice, if you're going out, you're a senior citizen. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to look casual. Every moment, YOLO. You only live once. And
Oh, you bet. Oh, okay.
I was
Well, my
looking
casual is like,
fabulous.
yeah, go ahead. Oh, I like
Okay?
that. I like that. I like
So
that.
that's what I'm saying. That's in my girl. That's in my.
You gotta show me some of your videos. We doing next month at Ant Channel. I got a couple of girls because I used to do my little furs and stuff. When I had started my channel, I started with my clothes and stuff. Just going in my closet and doing stuff. Yeah. So we're gonna go over Ant Channel. We're gonna do a casual challenge in the evening wear.
I don't
So
do challenges. Sorry.
I know.
Okay. I'll watch it. I'll support it.
Yeah, and so I got Mahogany. I got Pretty Black TV, and we're gonna ask a couple of girls. Maybe I'm gonna probably have my sister from North Carolina and my other sister, because my older sister, she could dress herself. She could dress
But just
real good.
remember, off
Mhm,
YouTube, you need to feel just as good in real. Number one, I wouldn't be on YouTube if I don't feel better in real life. I think a
Yeah.
lot of people use YouTube, because that's where we started talking about, to try to feel better because their real life is on whatever, fill in the blank. Not up to
Oh,
par.
I'm not. My life is. Let me tell you something. Now, I'm the opposite. What you see here on YouTube, that's what you see in real life. So every time I go outside my house, I get compliment. Let me tell you, I'm the only black person in my church where I live at, and they'd be like, "Oh, she'll look me fashion queen."
But
And one thing about
let's give it.
I represent us. I
Sheila,
represent us.
Sheila,
Yes, I
let's
do. Go
give
ahead.
advice to the people who don't feel like that.
I know. That's what
That's
I'm
what
trying
I'm
to
talking
do.
about. I'm taking you
Yeah.
out the equation. I'm taking me out the equation.
Mm-hmm.
How do they feel when they go out and they don't? They're stressed out. They're not eating right. They up all night watching negative. They listen to negative music. They don't eat properly. They don't exercise. They feel terrible when they see a you or me. They want to attack you, lie, slander. That's what we were talking about. Not what we do the best. Not that what we got is all going on, but we are blessed. But they got.
So you said we're gonna start here. That's why I've been starting here. Like you remember I used to do my motivation stuff in the morning.
That's what I'm saying. They have to listen.
Okay.
They if they don't listen, what's the point of a message? We got books and libraries free. They not in there. They on YouTube drunk right now. They right now drunk typing in a room somewhere on YouTube.
Yeah, I hear you.
So don't waste your time. Say what you have to say and keep it put. Live for you. YOLO. You. I didn't come on YouTube to be Rosa Parks. No, I came on YouTube to wear my purple Bernice on my head and to have fun and talk about whatever I want to talk about. I didn't come to YouTube. Go get professional help in the real life. I'll give links. But now I'm on YouTube having fun. I ain't trying to save the world.
That's all I said too. This is my outlet because I started with the police department. We used to do like I used to gather the police department and the community together, like going to inner cities, and then we do the recorders on YouTube.
What do you like?
Huh?
What do you like to watch on YouTube?
Oh, what I've been watching lately, I've been watching a lot of like crime videos and stuff, and then I've been watching a lot of like makeovers when it comes to like for your houses
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Yes, be creating little stuff, and I'm like, okay. And now, learn how to make different stuff like with your wardrobe, like jean boots and stuff, just different stuff. I was like, okay. So a lot of stuff I like watching. Even doing hair, makeup, a lot of stuff.
But that's
I
what
like.
my channel from now on. It's going to be about what I like, and what I get
Mhm.
from it is what I get from it. Because guess what?
Mhm.
In real life, I got what I want.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. I said, I think I'm pretty good. I'm
You're
pretty good for
real
my. I
good.
did good. God bless me. And I said my retirement,
Well, you
and
know
I'm
what?
just
You said
enjoying life.
something.
Enjoying life. Go ahead.
You said something that these young people ain't said yet. You said you have a what? A husband, a family, a daughter, means retirement, a body. Some people die at 42. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can't tick all those boxes, Deirdre don't need to be around them or wasting time on them. So that's it. That they've
Right.
had enough. I've had enough. That's all they get.
Mm-hmm.
They can't have
Yeah.
no more. That's it.
Yeah. You're right. Cause I had went to sleep and woke up. I said, "Oh, let me see who on." I was just
All right.
thanking God for just life itself. I was just in my bed, just meditating and stuff. Yeah.
All
And I
right.
seen you was on. I said, let me support my sis. Let me,
Thank
you
you.
know. I don't
And
care. I don't look at the numbers. I ain't about the number stuff. Like God said, we're there 2 or 3, he there in the midst. Sometimes you don't know who in the cloud, just that one person. You is
we're
not, what you doing is not in vain,
and
sis.
that's never got. I like when people tell me that, because then I see who they are. Thank you for
Mm-hmm.
telling me that, because it's never been about that for me. I was just a
Right, right.
moderator in a in a
Mm-hmm.
in a sector that don't exist no more. So I should be the happiest person on planet Earth. They don't even exist no more. That's what they get. They fucked it up.
Mm-mm-mm.
Now they got to sit under people that are half their age, that are drunk and that are unemployed, and they got criminal mugshots. Really? We won.
Mm. Wow. I ain't even think about that. Yeah,
That's what
I
it
ain't even think
is.
about nothing like
But that's
that.
what it is. That's what
Mm.
it is. And
Wow.
it's sad because all we were trying to do was not create no mess, not be stressed, try to tell people how to be blessed. They don't want to pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what we can, you and I are fabu. We're fabulous. And it
Right.
is what it is.
Let me tell you something. My daughter called me yesterday, and she like, "Mom," because I'm be honest, and I'm guilty. When I be going shop, I never look at the price tag. If I like something, I'm just gonna put in the car. I always been like that.
That
She
part.
said, "Mom, huh? You like
That
that
part.
too?"
That part.
She said, "Mom," she said, "don't you come here and get nothing." I said, "What?" Her husband said, Mama, just don't do that, because she get this, that. She said, I was looking at price different stuff. I ain't pay no attention to it, because you here, you shopping,
Right.
because when I'm there, I go shopping too and get. She said, I never looked at. She said, I didn't know stuff was this high. Stuff I was getting, like different stuff I was getting. I was like, oh, I never look at it. She said, don't get nothing else, because then when you leave, then I got to get it for him.
I
I
always
was
question
like,
people. I always question people when they say it's too high. I'm like, what do you mean? Are you saying you can't afford it? That's two different things.
yeah, because she was saying, like, I ain't know it was that expensive, whatever, because she called herself budgeting and stuff. Really, budgeting. Well, her husband be like, oh, just go ahead and get. She's like, wait a minute, because, I said, no, you trying to put your little money in this. You can have your little money on the side. Or what I know, because she loved to get her hair done and different stuff, and it'd be expensive. And I said, well, you better come down on no hairstyles, because it's expensive. I didn't know hairstyles went up like that. So she always keep her hair braided and stuff, because she in the
I tell
medical field.
people, I tell people
Mm-hmm.
all the time, never say anything's too high.
Mm-hmm.
Never. If Chanel wants to make a couture dress and sell it to somebody for $10,000 and they buy it, it's a piece of art. It is what it is. Because basically, I want it. That's why it's in my title. I always get my way. If I'm in Ross, I'm in Ross.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
It's Ross.
I used to be like that as I got older. I said, because I was,
But if
that's what
I'm
I'm
in
saying. I'm
Neiman
listening to you. I was
Marcus,
a shopaholic.
but if
I'm a
I'm in
recovered shopaholic.
but
Go
if
ahead.
I'm in Neiman Marcus, ain't nothing
Mm-hmm.
too high. Get your ass
Mm-hmm.
out of Neiman Marcus. Mm-mm.
Yeah. So what she trying to do is now she trying to get another car and stuff. So she really trying to, you know, but she just moved in her new condominium. So
Mm-hmm.
she spent a
Well,
lot of
I'm just
money.
glad my daughter became a scientist because now we are
Oh,
really on the now
see.
we're really on the same level. Because now she is that adult where we can eyeball each other and she can say, you know what, everything you said, and bless her. She always gives me my flowers. She tells me, I get you now. You're absolutely
Uh-huh.
right. And you grewed me up being absolutely right, whether I had an attitude or not. I get it now. Thank you. I love you.
And you know what? And that's a
That's what
beautiful
it is.
thing. That my daughter was saying that she had told me. She said, "Ma, I thank you for
Right.
setting an example for me and stuff like that." Because I was telling her because I had to live at. That's what I'm saying. I'm listening to you because I used to be. I said, if I know how I know what I know now, I would have been sitting real lovely financial because I was a spender constantly. And that's why I was telling her. I said, wait, look, if you can't, I always tell my daughters, if you can't pay for it twice, don't buy it. We don't do car payments. We don't do mortgage. Okay, we know the houses in New York high. You gonna get a condominium.
Right.
Buy it cash, and that's what you did. So they got the new condominium there,
That's wonderful.
So don't live above your means. Even though you got good money, her husband make good money, whatever. No, because you can never know for a rainy
But you
day.
know what? And you're right. But guess
Mm-hmm.
what? There's people with farms that grow animals that are so happy,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all they want. And
Right.
do wear jeans every day, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about what you want. I
Right.
cannot stand somebody trying to tell me what I want, what I got. I
Mm-hmm.
remember one time this lady, just random weird motherfucker, came up to
Mm-hmm.
me. I'm in LA, married to
Mm-hmm.
my film producer husband. Came up to me and because I don't know, I guess I was carrying a designer bag, whatever. She said, how much did that bag cost? I said, oh, over on Rodeo Drive, you can pick it up for $800. Do you have $800 in your wallet? I pulled out $2,000 cash. I said, next question.
Now you're supposed to be going in the street asking people that.
I
That is
said,
weird.
girl, is that? I said, next
No,
question. I
No, I
said,
can see when
we
we
can
home
get
when
it,
you teaching your
girl.
kids, that's different. Like when I'm teaching my kids my daughters how to be wise, how to financial,
I
how to
was like, ooh, you got the right
that's
one.
totally different.
He got the
That's in
right one
motherhood.
on the right day. I said, let's get it. Let's go. I said, what's your name?
Mm-mm.
I said, you want to be my friend? You want to figure out how you get, girl, she had walked away by then.
Wow, oh, no, you don't no,
I like this saying. What do you like this
Yeah,
saying?
I never heard it that way. Hold on, I'm putting on my glasses. I never heard of that before. Being both soft and strong is a combination very few have mastered. That is beautiful.
That's who
I
I am.
like that. I like that.
Always
I
been.
like that.
I said, I can help you, baby, but you have to
You
live
know, I
by.
always like your spirit anyway. Go ahead.
Okay. I said, what you want? You want one too? Let me tell. First of all, you got to get married. First of all, he had to. I'd have gave it all to her. She'd have been on top of the world. She'd have been doing better than me. But they don't want to what? They don't want to listen. They don't want to
You
listen.
better go ahead. They don't want to what? They can't. I can't hear you. For the people in the back, they don't want to what?
They don't want to listen. Look, baby, if I wanted to go back to Hollywood and get somebody else, I would, but I ain't got time. Motherfuckers is too
Yeah,
much.
go ahead.
I like my
Shoot.
happy. I like solo dolo. I know I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm. I
Ah,
said, shoot. I'm telling you, when life is good and when God is good, I mean, you just sit back and say, Lord, I thank you. Your kids is blessed. He bless you. I mean, it's just like awesome.
it
You can't,
really
you
is.
don't be bitter. As we get older, we don't get bitter. We get
No,
better. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even do gloom and doom. Somebody said, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'll hug you and kiss on you and bring you the food
Mm-hmm.
when a wonderful person close to you, somebody die, I'll take care of you, check in on
Yeah,
you." But in 30
that's
days,
me.
we going to the
Yeah.
movie and we gonna laugh.
Right.
I'm gonna come. That's how I'm gonna love on you. I'm gonna come get you, and we're gonna change them shoes. I can't stand them shoes. Come on, I'm gonna buy you a pair of shoes for your birthday. I'm gonna make you laugh. I'm gonna make you want me to hang out with me every weekend because that's what life is about.
You know what? And it's so funny because I be saying that I'm the president of the sisterhood, and then my friend said, "You really is Sheila." I said, "I know."
Yeah.
And it was three of us. And we all got our divorce like a couple of years from each other, and we just grew a sisterhood in real life. So one of them, she was married for 30, almost going on 40 years. And then I was married 20. I was with my husband 30-some years, married 20-some years. And then the other one, I think 20 years. So I said to them, we was at Mary House. I said, you know what? Let's form a real good sisterhood.
Yes.
And she said, oh, sure. I said, yeah. And she said, I can't even, let me tell you something. When
That's
I tell
smart.
you my girl,
That's
yeah,
smart.
let me tell you something. When I tell you my girl was in the bed and she said, Sheila, I don't want to have nothing to live for. Her husband, when she going through her divorce, let me, this thing, yeah. And we talk, I'm going to bring her on my channel because she running for city council. And I've been told her years ago.
Oh,
she said, Sheila, I'm running.
fabulous.
Yeah, so I got her into politics and stuff. And she was like, I don't have no. I said, let me tell you something. I said, the devil is a lie. I took her oil. I started annoying her. I said, you're going to get up at it. I said, that depression, it got to flee. I said, it can't live here no more. I started opening up her windows. I started opening up her windows. I started looking at her closet because she got one of she got a beautiful home. Nice. I said, and then had her room and she got that big old bath. I started running some bath water. Me and my girl Pepper. We said, you get your tub in this tub. Then you a bubble bath. I said, you gonna walk. I said, we going out to eat.
That part.
And child stew. We still work for a week.
Make sure the restaurant got linen cloth on there.
Child, please. Now we ain't gonna go nothing ragged now. I mean, no. We upstate New York, so and yeah. I mean, and I was saying, wow, she didn't want to live after her divorce or nothing.
People get beat down, and never give your positive away. When you give your positive away, you think if your dog died, you be ready to kill yourself because it's a dog. I get it. You get attachments, but guess what? You're supposed to build new attachments. You're supposed to keep it moving. You're supposed to.
She was going through her divorce. Let me tell you something. She said, Sheila, you wanted to get divorced, not me. She said, Pepper, you want, and she was breaking everything down us. And I was going to her little pity party too. And I said, I know, honey. I did not say, wait a minute. I said, no, the devil didn't look at me, her brother. They said, what's going on? I said, oh no, devil. We ain't had no pity party. I told her, I said, where your bubble bath at? I said, yeah. Girl, she said, Sheila, I thank you, child. The battle we had to fight for her. And I look at her now. I said, look at God. Look at God. She said, I know. She said, and I always call her. Yeah.
Make sure you pat yourself on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I always pat myself on the back. Something about Black women were taught not to pat yourself. Get the fuck out of my way. Baby, if I can be a cheerleader for somebody in high school, then I'm gonna be a cheerleader for myself every day.
Let me tell you something. They could say what they want to say about us because I'm here. I don't even see Black people. I got like 100. I'll say my district about 100-some people. Probably 3 people in there Black. I had for my birthday. Before my birthday, we went to this restaurant in Ohio because I'm like 5 minutes from Ohio. And it's like a waterfront restaurant. So my sisters, like, they're older than me, Caucasian women. They said, Sheila, just something about you. They said, when you walk in a room, just your presence, whatever. So we went to the restaurant. So the guy kept on looking at me. It was the owner. So I said, I didn't know he was on. Why he keep on looking at me? So when we were eating, I said, you know what? I wonder why we were getting a lot of food and stuff. I said, let me go over there and see what this man, what he kind of find. He said, I was checking you out with just sexy stuff. I said, oh my God. I said, girl, since I've been down here, I've been having a coke. Huh? Yeah, I said, tell me, you were so beautiful. I told my sisters in the church, because I'm with my sisters in the church. I said, you know what? I said, I've been getting that lately down here. Cause my pastor asked me, "You want to get married again?" I told him, no. I love
Hell
being.
no.
Let me
No.
tell you something. After I said, let me tell you something. When I say I'm
Hell
devoted
no.
grandmother, and I'm saying I love my life, even here. Now look, I'm sitting up here. I done found you on. You think I pop up on your page while
YOLO.
I had a husband in bed
YOLO.
with me? You can't do certain things.
YOLO.
You can't do. You know.
Okay.
No.
We no. Screw that. Forget. This ain't even about men. It's about women.
Yeah, I'm just
Women
saying. Yeah.
have to be positive. Women have to know that's their power. Then
Right.
you will attract the correct male. My job, if that's what I want to do, I will correct anything if they fall off the plan or whatever. But because ain't nobody perfect, and
Right.
but I will always attract the correct one. And that you don't know. You might be married in 5 years. It might be beautiful. We're not
Oh
saying.
no, I'm not. I'm telling you, I
You
really
say
gonna focus
solo
on.
dolo.
Yeah, I think I'm be like my grandmother, because after my grandfather passed away, she never got married again. It was just about the family.
Yeah, you
So
don't have to.
yeah, my sister said that. They said, Sheila, they said, yeah, they said, 'cause you got that spirit. They said because after your divorce, it was just like you've been into your family, then I didn't even think I was gonna be a grandmother, but I love it. How some grandmother be like, because they had the baby with it. Not me. Shoot. I miss my little stinker, but
I love my life. I love.
mm-mm,
I'm number one. We're blessed to get to this point. A lot of people don't make it to 60 or
I
whatever
know.
age you
Go
were
ahead.
saying. And that's another thing. When I came on here, I clicked live, did my stuff, and 3 months later, I said I'm celebrating my, and I said my age. They were like, "Oh my goodness, you said why is people not supposed to be honest?" I don't
You
understand.
look. I don't know. You must be in your 60s, son. You look good, though.
Thank you.
When I seen you, Kim, I said, "Look, girl,
Yeah.
look cute little face."
But why are people afraid to live their truth? That ain't me. That's
I
weird.
don't know. Shoot, child,
It's
please.
why. It's weird. It's you'll feel better if you do. Try it. I think
I
a lot of
love
people,
my older age. I'm like, okay.
I think
Where
a lot
time?
of
I said to my uncle, where time went? I'm telling my mother, where time went? I said, oh, I'll be 60 in a couple of years.
I think
My
a lot
daughter
of people, a
laughing.
lot of content creators, if that are not feeling good, because I hate when people say, "Oh, I hate YouTube." That's stupid. No, you hate yourself on YouTube. But I feel if they came on YouTube and just be their real, honest, authentic self, you would feel 500 times better just being
Yourself.
be yourself. That's why I loved certain content creators that just came on and said, this was this was that. Now I feel better. This is what I have to offer. I'm happy with what I get. I'm not greedy. I'm not gluttonous. I'm not envious. I don't need what you got. That's yours, because what I got is mine. Is something out here with these content creators. Shout out to the viewers and the supporters. We're not discussing that. I'm talking about content creators that feel like they have to get happiness from YouTube. That's crazy.
Right. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad. We got to mention about that. I got to mention about that. Do a talk about that, because nobody never talks about that. So you saying instead of being itself, they're people pleasers?
They're lying about themselves. That is hurtful.
Oh, the perpetrators.
No, it's not even that. You're lying on yourself. How hurtful is that to yourself?
Yeah, that's dangerous.
That is mental.
Yeah, that's
You're not
dangerous.
even, you can't, people are like, "Oh my God, you're using your name." I'm like, what? And now these.
So if you like what's okay, because I'm a thinker. So to a certain extent, I'm not a teacher because that's not my gift. I'm more like a speaker and a doer. But an encourager, uplifter. You saying so if I'm lying to myself, I'm deceiving myself.
That's poison.
So,
Mental
yeah,
poison.
but wait a minute.
No, but
So
no,
you
don't
saying
even
if I'm
say it
lying to
that way.
myself,
No,
I'm lying
don't
to
even,
myself. So my audience, I'm giving it,
don't
I'm
even.
spreading that.
No, you doing too much. You're poisoning yourself with mentality. It's poison.
Mm,
It's worse than racism. What did the master tell the slave?
mm, 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 mm,
And then what do you do when you see something? Well, not you, but that person we're talking about. What do they do when they see somebody living their best life? They attack who? That person, because they've already bought into the I'm just a nigger slave pickaninny.
But okay, again, I'm gonna say it again because it's not adjusting
Go ahead.
to me. If you lying to yourself and you got audience, what you doing to your audience?
Forget
Just
the
describe
audience.
it.
Nope, forget the audience. Like I said,
No, I can't say that. You can't say that
no,
because
I'm
at the end of the
telling
day,
you that. This is my message.
oh, that's your okay. It's a method to your madness. Okay.
Now I'm gonna bring it to you. Let's just say we're talking about you. Forget your audience. You're lying to yourself. A lot of people don't even like that. You're
No, I'm just saying that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
That's why I said it.
That's a dangerous person.
Thank you. Boom. Now you can put the audience into it. Exactly.
Yeah, that's spreading venom because you gonna lie. You got poison. You all affected. Imagine. Okay, we saying lying because I'm looking at it spiritually now. Because anything is not truth is a lie, right? So then we're coming with that lie, deceitful, hateful, angry, bitter. Everything is not pure.
Ain't that a
I
blessing?
never looked at it like that.
Well, why not?
I just looked at it as like, that person, that individual not happy or they're not, because I could pick up different spirits even when I go in chat rooms and stuff because I had the gift of discernment.
But that's why that we
I
went
said,
to look. Listen. That's why 5 black sectors merged, because individually they all crashed. So they all came together to try to make it better, and it was worse. Because they still on fuck shit, doing the same stupid shit, being lying, alibi, now they bragging about who's going to court, who got a mugshot. It's stupid.
Yeah, let me do my little stuff and just like, I'm glad I didn't even look at it like that. And I'm gonna do a little bit more study about that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, thank you.
Well,
that is,
poison. Why would I lie to? But what? Thank God for my mama. Look, I know I was blessed. She taught me. She said,
it's so funny you say that. Me and my sisters always say that.
I'm in the middle of a thought. Talking about my mama. She my angel. So I'm gonna get this out. A black school teacher in the 60s and the 70s. Boom. She told me, she said, don't you ever let nobody tell you about you. They're trying to get you to think less than you. They're trying to take away from you. I was, baby, if I'm lying, I'm gone tomorrow. She told me that. She says that's the trick of the trade of planet Earth. Somebody always telling you about you, but guess what they won't do, Sheila? They won't tell themselves about themselves. Go ahead.
You better go ahead. You better go ahead. Like I was saying, like I'm telling you, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. You know yourself, like I said, even when I go to the doctors, when we go to the doctor, whatever, because my mother always told, go to the doctor, keep a good relationship, because we were brought up like that. Going to the doctor, the dentist, the eye doctor, whatever. Right. Always have a good relationship with your doctor. You know your body than your doctor do. I know my body better than anybody else. So my body at a whack or whatever. So if you is not a person, you can't take care of your body. I said like this, you can't tell me nothing.
Not a damn thing.
You can't tell me nothing.
How is a 30-year-old that's single, still living with their mama, drunk all night, gonna tell me something? When I was 30 years old, my kids was 10 years old. I was married and living in Europe. Sorry, you lost. Next.
Shoot, I was 30 years old. My house, I had got my shoot. I got my second house when I was 30.
Who talking? Exactly. It's like what? Are you okay? It's sad.
I said it playing around. I said, God, they got a lot of freedom because I was 30 years old. I ain't even know. Oh shoot, I just started knowing what the social media was when I was 40.
They just got a lot of talk, a lot of con, a lot of game. They call it game. Look, games have rules. That's just some chaos, some fuck shit. That ain't even game. And
I said, I hate to say this, D, but I'm be honest. I don't even like to talk to nobody behind the scenes and stuff. I just like to keep it surface because when you talk, when you talk to people behind the scenes, it start a lot of stuff. No,
don't do it. Did we just witness that with 2 people? Elderly
yeah, right.
Don't do it. They ain't got nothing to offer you.
I said I got people in real life, you know.
Well, I ain't number one. I don't have time. Look, I didn't have time when I was moderating for an artist formerly known as. What do I look like now? Wasting time with people I don't even mind for. Are you? That's their ego. They really think they're doing something because of look. I have more social media than most of them, and I love all of them. I need to pay more attention to my Facebook, my Twitter. I love social media. Love it.
Yeah, because I will tell some people just take their mind stick from me because I really don't want. I don't want that responsibility. You know, I know I'm out for a lot of people. You know.
Really?
I got like, and then you know where I'm from, we just give people wrenches and stuff. And I'm out for YouTube camera too.
What sector would you say you came from?
I would say the Black Manosphere.
Okay, cool. Did you know Olivia? Wasn't she over there?
Yeah, Miss. Oh yeah, when they be having the rumbles and stuff, yeah. I used to get a kick at her. I was started off with the politics sector, like Jason Black and all them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. Somehow I went into the manosphere for some. Then I was with Tasha K. with the winos. I was everywhere when I was like, okay.
I think that's where you seen. Because I used to mod for Jovi Beauty, and we would be watching Tasha real hard, and then we got into the Cardi B fight a little bit. And they started attacking the mods and everything. It was too much. It was too much.
Yeah, this was before Cardi B. I was watching Tasha.
Way before that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, way before.
Spoon and the wine glass and her chat and all of that. Yeah.
And then I came across Wade. I came across what's his name? Romel, the one used to dress like Tracy with that he used to. I said, who is this guy dressing like this?
Son.
Yeah, yes. And then you know how long ago that was. And then with Pastor, and then with did pianos. Yeah, go ahead.
We go way back. I go way back before that. I go way back before Shalina was in her car talking about Aretha Franklin. I go way back.
And then I came across Sean and them when they were doing their first Vegas trip because I was like, oh shoot, I ain't know these people. I said I should because we was going, my sister and us, we were going to Vegas. I said I should go with this, like, so I was in all in this stuff. I didn't even know it was a big sector.
You want to hear some tea?
Go ahead.
I don't think I've ever told anybody this, but if they put 2 and 2 together, I was living in Vegas on the first Vegas trip. I was watching. I was living because I was taking care of my mom. And then I started film school in October 2027. Or 2017. Sorry, 2017. Okay. Yeah, I was there. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, these people crazy. I mean, like, and I used to always back then, let me ask you something, because I thought I was going crazy. I used to have these girls, they used to always mess with my page.
Ooh.
I don't know. I used to write their names down. Because I said wasn't familiar really with YouTube back then. You know, people would do the uploads and stuff, and they would follow me on Facebook, and they would hijack my page. Oh, girl, please.
They were stalkers.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we don't give them no energy. We don't give them no energy.
And I was like, I was new to this. I was like, okay, you know.
Well, the thing,
Yeah.
that's another thing. They didn't. They thought. I don't know. And I always try to get the answer, and they never had an answer. They just lick their wounds and crawl away. It's like, why did you think I was a soft target? Number one, I'm a military person. Number two, I've been doing computers since 1978. My mother brought a computer home, sat it on the table. We all looked at it, and we stared at it for like months and months and months till we figure out what to do with it. Because she was a teacher. And she knew this was the new wave, and that's what she did. She would go by the latest whatever. We were the first people, I would say, in our neighborhood to have HBO and Showtime, and we were just figuring it out. Okay, so for these people that are younger than me, sometimes 20, 30, and above, because the 40-year-olds, they just aged out of happy lifeness. But the 20s and the 30s, they're half my age. Why are you paying attention to a 60-year-old woman on YouTube? I don't get it.
Right.
I don't get it. I think, well, let's look over. Well, while you're here, I will indulge. We're going to look at my community tab, because, you know, I'm in a whole bet with a friend in my real life about my community tab. They're like, yeah, you're cleaning it in one way, but the other way you keep adding stuff on, so they be watching.
I always try to put positive stuff on my community wall, like uplift. Yeah.
But I put over here that because this is a case that's happening in San Francisco. So
what's the case?
The person who created Cash App got killed like 2 years ago during the pandemic, right? Because of jealousy. I guess it was an ex-lover of his sisters or whatever. So I'm
Oh okay. No, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. So, you know, Deirdre's out in the real world looking at
I heard something about Cash App. So go ahead. What happened?
Real world, real art installations, you know, reflecting pools, you know, shopping in real life, and watching real events out in real nature, you know, with real family and friends. You know, watching Kamala. Last night we watched the space shuttle go up and come back down. It was fabulous. You know, I no U-turns. I'm not going back. It is not my job to save nobody. They're gonna have to ask.
Right. I'm retired. I was telling my uncle that. He said, because he was talking about, because I know you missed your councilman. You going? I said, look, I'm retired. I said, since my God bless him with a grandbaby, I said my time go towards my family.
Or not. It's all about me.
Right.
Ask me or not. I gave them 3 years. They had access. Have a nice day. Moving right along. I had some idiot, okay, make a comment about a caliber, which used the word wrong, but anyway, moving right along. I know what they were trying to say. It's like, okay, so what I want you to do is keep it there. So that means you want to be around prostitutes for the rest of your life. Have a great day. I just like people to tell me who they are. That's all. Hey, Couture. Hey, my love.
Hello.
That's all I need people to do is keep it 100. And then I don't have to waste no time. Once I hit 60, it was like, ready, set, go. I got this. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna run this channel like, babe, bye. When you see me, you see me. If you don't, you won't. You know, it is what it is. Because if I didn't do real life today, how many of those folks, those depressed, the drunks and drug addicts, because they've already admitted it, spent any time outside today? That's what I mean. You know.
Right.
I don't care. They better go get a psychiatrist. If they're having mental issues, go get a psychiatrist.
Yeah, definitely. You know, right. Yeah.
And if you do something wrong on YouTube, I'm gonna get you. That's why I said, what is soft about that? Why did you think coming against the Jolly Green Giant or the Jolly Fuchsia Giant was gonna get you, but hurt again? It's like, didn't your parents teach them? Didn't their parents teach them not to bother people?
Some they ain't listen to their parents. They're gonna do what they want to do anyway.
I think they're addicted to being wrong, embarrassed, hurt, harm, and chaos. If things get too quiet and too straight and too normal and too happy, they don't like it. That's what I think. I can be wrong, but you know. But I'm out of here, girl.
Yeah, okay. And I just want to stop and show my support. Okay, you have a wonderful, blessed day.
You too.
Morning. Okay.
I appreciate your support.
Okay.
I hope
always
we can touch people who need that, who aren't out here on dumb shit, embarrassing themselves. I don't do the professional victims, and I don't enable, but I think my message can help certain people, don't you?
Yeah, it can. It can. It can.
I just hope goodness for everybody, because I'm busy being me. That's all.
Yeah. All right. I like that. All right, sis. You be blessed. Everybody in the chat be blessed. I can't see the chat. Okay.
And I'll be there to support all your events. I will.
Okay. All right.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
How you doing, Couture? But that was it. We went a little long, but I appreciate my sis Sheila coming to support. I appreciate her. Yeah, she was never in the beef sector. People like Sheila, I would feel bad if I brought beef sector energy to her, just like I took Couture and other people. I just know people, child, somebody who tried to dox me once, Couture Bay, and all they found was a old nasty European vacation. Shout out to Sean Bradley and his crew. Yeah, and thought that was what why is you showing somebody on jet skis that look Polish? You just confirmed that my daughter is sexy as fucking can jet ski on a vacation. Okay, they didn't even have time for me, Couture Bay, when they was visiting in LA. They were like, okay, hi, kiss, 2 days, they will be gone. I didn't know where they went. They would take mine with them. I was like, where y'all at? Y'all want to hang around with the old people? They're like, no, they here, they're they Mammoth, they Vegas, they San Diego, they Monterey. They young. They're supposed to go do other things. So I just got a kick out of that. Having said all that, they tried to show up over at AT2s, and I texted them. I said, yeah, that's the person that tried to dox Gigi Darling. And they ain't been back since. Yeah, just the same old lame. It ain't even a move. It's a mistake. The same old lame mistakes. I bet you, if I decide, Hearts of Gold, to tune in about 3 years from now, just to be nosy, it'll be a whole snore. Because I hear everybody now saying what we said 2 years ago. It ain't working. No. Okay. I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow. Hit all the reminder buttons, subscribe, and keep hope alive. A shout out to Kamala. Bye.